What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. You don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead. And do you believe these things? We're going to talk about some theories that are ours, that we have made on this channel for the many years that we've been talking about The Walking Dead. So obviously, spoiler warning for The Walking Dead World Beyond, and everything related to The Walking Dead universe, spoiler warning. And if you see this picture right here, you see 3 different theories that we've talked about on this show. Now, I recently talked about a couple of different things on a couple of shows, The Walking Dead, World Beyond, Fear the Walking Dead, and I have a lot of videos where I break things down and some things that jump out to me. And some people just don't agree with it, and that's okay. I'm not here to make you agree with it. I can't make somebody see if they have blinders on. I'm not gonna do it. It just doesn't work. I'm not gonna waste my time. But I talk about the color red and the symbolic nature of it. Like right here. You see Iris. She has a red cap on, red on the shirt, red behind her, and in that same episode, season 1, episode 1, she lost her therapist, her friend. And people are going to say, well, that doesn't matter. You could say the same thing about blue, or white, or green, or whatever, right? But the fact that she was wearing red, not the entire episode, but certain aspects of it, and she lost her friend, her therapist, but also at the very end of the episode, the whole campus colony was wiped out. So is that a coincidence? I'm not sure. I don't work for the show and I don't pick the wardrobe. And people would just say, well, they just pick clothes randomly on the show. They just pick random bottles to be in a refrigerator. Well, if you think about it, red can represent hatred, anger, warning, or death. And that definitely has happened in the world of The Walking Dead. If you go back and watch previous episodes and seasons of The Walking Dead, the red color is there. It just is, whether you agree with it or not. When Sadiq died in season 9, there was red all around him, but before he looked like this, right? He wasn't wearing a red shirt, but there was red bird feeders and lanterns all around him, and then he died in the same episode or the next episode. Also at the Kingdom Fair, the Red Fair. The banner's right here. The only color that has red on the banner is Hilltop. The Kingdom has a little red tint, but Hilltop has red in it clearly. And later on in season 10, Hilltop burned down. Was it a warning? Did people die there? Was it something that was set up? Obviously from the comics, but it happened. Now, the Red Fair theory with the Pike lineup. You can go back and watch my videos. I'm not going to go over it all over again. But the Red Fair theory basically predicted so many of the people in the Pike lineup because there was red around the characters. There was a lot of red around a lot of the characters in the Pike lineup. Look at the red lantern behind Tammy Rose. She was one of the victims. So many victims had red lanterns around them. Also, Frankie, what color is her hair? Red. So why was she picked? Maybe because of the hair, maybe because it was random, but you cannot deny that she was a redhead and she was picked for the Pike lineup. There's no way around it. I see it, a lot of people see it, and again, I'm not going to convince everybody, and that's okay. The red-handled machete. Maybe the red was there to stand out. Maybe it was there for symbolism. Maybe it was just there by chance. If you like what we're doing here, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Help us achieve that goal of 100,000 subscribers. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you're getting notifications. We post videos every day and I don't want you to miss out, and more people are not being notified for some reason. The red candy coated apples. That's a double whammy right there. And also Enid's shirt for sure. But the red apple symbolism there is from Snow White, and you can clearly see things if you're looking for it, or maybe if you're not and it jumps out at you. Again, not everything is symbolic, but The Walking Dead does plant Easter eggs, and they plant the seed for future storylines. The forbidden fruit. I mean, it's just obvious right here that everybody is living well, and then the saviors come along, and then they're not living so well. The orange backpack has been around since season 3. And again, if you know this channel, you know my feelings on a lot of these things, and I'm not going to convert everybody, and that's all right. But the curse of the orange backpack is definitely there. It's been around. So many character deaths, it just is there for it to be seen. Go back and watch it, and go back when it comes around in season 3. Now, Denise Huth talked about it. The orange backpack is iconic because it shows that despite all the loss, life goes on. Yes, but there's also loss involved with the backpack. This is on Talking Dead. Now, again, there's red flowers there, but later on, Princess, Eugene, Yumiko, and Ezekiel were surrounded by a dangerous group, the Commonwealth. Now, they should be okay, but maybe that was foreshadowing that they're going to be in danger, and they were an episode later. And this is just a fun video highlighting some of the theories that we came up with. Not everything is true. Like, we thought Winnie could come back, and Winnie could have been Gamma. It's not. What about the cursed Judith theory? That really hasn't reigned true now for a couple seasons, but when Judith was a baby and she was younger and she was babysat by someone other than the Grimes family and Michonne, they really didn't make it very far. Tyrese and Beth come to mind. Now, Daryl, I believe, will be the last man standing. If you like what we do here, guys, give us that thumbs up button. Liking the videos and liking the channel is an easy way to help support the channel, and we need your help and support to continue on and on and on. Now, the PPP card is about a lot of people wondering, like, what was up with that? Was it basically highlighting the fact that PPP means whispering in the dynamic voice thing? But we still haven't really got a clear-cut answer. Tara found the card, and it says PPP, which means whispering, and the whispers came around. And also, Tara died. Was it Pike, Pike, Pike? It kind of looked like Pike, 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 PPP, heads on pikes. Don't they kind of look like that? I wonder if we're going to see that card again. But like I said, we had many theories over the years, and I really wish we saw Eric's face turn into a Whisper skin mask, and Aaron would see that Whisper and he would freak out. But it never happened. And we have a lot of theories that don't happen on the show, like how will it end? We'll find out in a couple years, but we'll have to see how The Walking Dead will end. Is it going to be like the comics with Judith? We'll have to see. Now, the A's have been around for a while now. And what does the A mean in The Walking Dead? We recently found out a little, well, I guess a pretty big piece of information about the A's connected with CRM. But the A's have been around for a while before CRM was even mentioned on the show. But recently I made a video with this thumbnail and it talks about the A's. There's a clip, a post-credits scene on The Walking Dead World Beyond Season 1, Episode 4 that highlights the A's and what it could be. But what about the A's and the B's? What's up with the B's? Is it after being bitten or B before being bitten? So we'll have to see how it breaks down. Our A's basically research test subjects and B's actually get recruited into the CRM program and become soldiers. I can't wait to see how it breaks down for the movies, the shows, everything connected with it. But do you believe these things? Do you believe some of them? None of them. And again, some people are going to be cynical. Some people believe everything. Some people believe nothing. Some people are hard to win over. And I'm not trying to do that because I'm not going to waste my time, because people are going to say, even with this video, you're reaching, you're this, not everything means everything. And that's okay. But I do see symbolism in shows. Do you? Do you not? Do you have a hard time seeing things, or you do not want to believe it unless it's point blank obvious? Thank you guys. Stay safe and tell them, Daryl.
We love you.